Hello, I am Kimberly, Glam It Up. So this is my very first makeup live here on YouTube. So when you catch the replay, what I am going to be doing for anyone that subs up, so a new sub, or if you're an existing sub, sub up, comment on this video, and once I reach 1,000 subs here, I am going to be doing a really nice giveaway, either a PayPal, or I have a ton of goodies to also give away. So yeah, all you have to do is comment on this video and just say new sub, or just comment. You have to comment giveaway. That's the best thing to do. So comment giveaway and make sure that you do sub up, and you will be entered even after the replay. So I've already done all of my skincare. That is crucial to how your makeup is going to look on your face. So the very first thing that you should do after you've done your skincare is use some primer. So this is my primer. And now this here is VFX Pro. This is pharmacy. So I'm using a lot of pharmacy products here today. It won't be all about pharmacy every day. Some days I will do different things. I've already put on my brows just so that it doesn't take forever here today. And like I said, this is my first time here, so kind of very, very new. And I do not know the whole YouTube thing. Have no idea. So, and I see no comments. So if you guys would do me a favor, who's on here, if you would just comment and say hi, just so I know that it's all working. Let me see if I can see anything here on my phone. Ooh. If we could get out of this, it would be great. Okay, let's see. So yeah, just say hi, and to make sure that I know that there's anyone on here. I am a few minutes early than what I said I would be. So, okay. Let's turn this down and make sure now if I see any. Okay. So just say hello, and we'll get this going. Okay, oh, I thought I had my makeup. There we go. So I'm using VFX Pro. This foundation here is going to blur any, like, it's going to give you a very flawless look. It is an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous foundation on your face. If anyone would like to be color matched for a foundation, just comment match. I'll get you color match. That's no problem. Okay, so I'm just gonna, you don't need a whole lot, just 2 little tiny, well, 1.5 pumps is all I've used. So I'm just gonna stipple this all over my face, and I don't pull and tug, I stipple. So let's just pull this headband up. I have a little bit of peeling going on my forehead. Just got back from Miami, and you know, first time for the sun this year, so I have some peeling going on. I'm trying to be careful going around my brows. And I have rosacea. That's why you see the redness here. So, and this here covers my face like a dream. It is so good. And anybody that, if you catch the replay, if you're hopping on now, and if there's like a look or anything that you would like to see, just comment and I will do my best. As you see, I don't go completely underneath my eyes, because as we get older, we do age, and that's the thinnest layer of skin on our face, on our body. So you don't want to put so much product there that it's going to look cakey. So I don't put any foundation, I just leave it for concealer. So I'm just stippling that all in. And I mean, look at that coverage, guys. The coverage is amazing. As you can see, blurred all my lines here. And always make sure you bring it up around your ears to blend in, and down around your neck. If not, what's going to happen, you're going to have this complete line, and it's not going to be very pretty, trust me. So I'm going to use some concealer. Now this is a different concealer. I'm finding with some concealers tend to dry out my under eyes. So this here is a concealer from Saint. I absolutely love it. It doesn't, try and just find the proper brush. It doesn't make my under eyes look cakey looking. And that I really, really like. So, and it's a cream. And I will show you guys, like, because I go back and forth, I use this. So this is all cream makeup. I will even show you guys how this looks. So all I'm doing is I'm going to put a little dab in the corner here, in the corner there. You don't want to be using a lot of concealer under your eyes because you got to keep in mind, the more concealer that you use, the risk you're chancing it of looking cakey. So you don't want that, especially as we age. So I just put another dab there. Then I like to take it and bring it down my nose for my highlight. I will put a little bit here in my frown lines to brighten those up. And I'll put a little on my Cupid's bow. So now I will just blend them in. So now I'm just going to stipple. I'm just tapping it in. As you can see, I didn't use very much. And I'm just blending it in. Blending it in. First day with my new tongue. There we go. I should have just did it and let you guys see the difference of the brightening that it does. And then when I have it stippled in with a brush, then I like to use my ring finger and just tap it. So just like that. And it is a cream. So just like that. There we go. Now see how bright that looks even compared to this where it's not rubbed in? It makes a huge difference in how it lifts your face and it'll just brighten you right up. And now like my struggles, which my biggest thing is my under eyes. And so that might not be your struggle. So if you have something that you struggle with, just let me know and I'll see if I can help you. Now, I don't profess, guys, to be a professional makeup artist. All I do is just show you tips and tricks that I have learned along the way. I've always been a makeup guru and have always loved makeup. So we'll just blend it in. Blend, blend, blend. There we go. And your Cupid's bow, when you highlight that, it's just going to give your lips, it's going to give an illusion of fuller lips. And then you can also contour under your lip, which I'll also show you that. So now I'm going to take a little bit of loose powder and we are going to set it. So I'm just taking this square triangle setting powder puff and I'm just going under my eyes with it. So we're going to set that. So how is everyone's day going? Everyone having a good day? I'm just back from vacation, so still just trying to get back into it. So anywhere that I put that setting, the concealer, I'm just going to set it. Just like that. There. Easy peasy. Okay. And now I'm just going to take, this is a BB powder, and I'm going to set the rest of my face. Setting is key. And I really find this helps to keep your makeup in place. So, as you can see, now we're in like, your face just pretty well looks monotone, one color. So now we want to add some warmth to our skin. So this is where we contour. So we are going to contour, and which brush are we going to use? Okay. So I'm going to contour. This is a 3-in-1 palette. So it has a contour, a highlight, and a blush. It is the best bang that I could suggest for your buck. Now, my motto with doing any kind of tutorials isn't to be trying to sell you all these things. My thing is my goal is to help ladies to feel absolutely amazing in their own skin, and anything that I can do to help make ladies feel beautiful, then that's what I'm here for. So this is a 3-in-1 palette. So I'm just going to take some contour here. And so when you contour, we want to add some warmth back into our skin. And for a good guide, here's what I say. So if you're not really sure where to contour, suck in your cheeks. So this hollow, that is a good guide. So what I say, if you want to lift, and as we age, the goal is to lift. So if you want to lift, just bring it up. So instead of putting it right in the hollow, right here, I will bring it up a little bit, and it's going to give the illusion that I'm lifting my skin, okay? My face, I'm lifting it all up, and I'm not going to look like an old hag, okay? So we're just going to start right here like this. And everything is about stippling. I got to move this mirror over a little bit. So everything is stippling. I'm not dragging, because you don't want to pull it all around. Stippling, you're going to get it exactly where you want it. So we're going to add some dimension now, warmth back into our skin, and I'm all about contour. So not everyone likes as much contour as what I do. It's all about preference. So as you can see, I have a higher forehead. So I want to bring the emphasis down to my eyes instead of having it all the way back here. So I'm going to contour my forehead. If you do not have a larger forehead, you don't have to contour. It's totally up to you. So as you can see, so you start here, you come down here, and then you're going to come down around your jawline. So just remember, number 3. Number 3. Now we're going to bring it down around the jawline, just like that. And this is going to give, like, take away, you know, any of this. It's going to give all kinds of illusions. And we're all about illusions when it comes to makeup. Just like that. And for anyone that's just hopping on, I am doing a giveaway once I hit 1,000 subs. This is my very first YouTube makeup tutorial. So let me know how you think I did, how I'm doing. And once I get 1,000 subs, all you need to do is sub up and comment giveaway on this very live. So we're just, like I said, I like probably a little more contour than what some others will. So now I'm just taking this very flat brush like this, and we're going to give our nose some contour. So I start right in here, and I'm going to come down. So it depends. I like to give like a thinner look of it, a thinner nose. So I start right up here. And just I'm tapping it down. And don't worry like about the lines, because you will blend those out. And then down my nose. So now this is just giving an illusion of a thinner nose. And then I'm just going to blend out those lines. Just like that. So as you can see, we've already added some warmth now back into our face. Now the next thing is I'm going to add some blush. Here's my blush brush. Sticking with the same palette. And so at one point I used to tell everyone, smile and go to the apples of your cheeks. Well, as you age, you don't really want to come out this far, because it's just going to give round, full cheeks, and you want to give the illusion of thinness. So I start back here and I just blend it up. just like that. And the same thing, stipple, stipple, stipple. Just like this. And then some people like to just take it across their nose like that. There. And now I'm going to use the exact same highlight again. Oops, sorry. First I'm going to go in with bronzer and then I'm going to put on some highlight. So this is bronzer. It's just a palette. And who doesn't like to look sun-kissed? I do. So we'll just add some bronzer here. And I like to add it just above the contour here like this. I love bronzer for the summer, but even in the winter I will use it, but in the summer especially, I'm all about like bronze me up. Bronze me up. So now I'm going to highlight. So highlight, you can use a variety of different things. Like this is 2 different fan brushes, for example. This is another highlight brush. I personally prefer this type. So it's all, like I said, it's all about preference and what works for you. So we're just going to highlight. Now, look at that glue. Look at that shine. Then I'm going to take it on the tip of my nose and on the bridge of my nose. My lip, my cupid's bow, just a little right here on your eyebrow, above your eyebrow bone. That's it. So as you can see now, we're starting to look like we're put together a little more and we're getting on with it. Okay, so let's do some eyes. I'm going to use this. Now I have a ton of different eye palettes. Today I'm going to stick with the one here. This is called Desert Sands. It's from Pharmacy. It's an adorable little palette. It's really, really cute. But I have some from Lorella, from Spoiled Cosmetics, which I have discount codes with them as well. So if anybody, and as I go doing more tutorials, I will use more of those and I will show you guys. And if there's, you know, looks and stuff that you guys want to see, then we will do them. First, I forgot to, whoops, get into this powder, and I'm going to clean up. So where I contoured, if you want to give your lines, you want to make them, if they're not like perfectly to where you want them, you can clean it up with just some powder. So one thing that I've recently learned, I used to come across with my powder, just come across like this. Well, one thing that I've just recently learned as we age, come down. So come across here and down. And this isn't coming like we're just bringing everything straight across here and meeting at the mouth. So I liked the look a little better. And then I go back and I brush that off. So this is just to let sit there for a few minutes, and I typically will do that while I'm doing my eyes. So has anyone got any questions? Anything? I don't see any comments. I don't know if that's working. I have no clue. I have no clue. I don't even know what everything's about. I don't even know what everything. I'm so clueless, guys. Clueless. This is completely new to me. I have a business page on Facebook if anyone wants to follow there. I will be linking both at some point in time. I'll be doing, I'll have my Facebook going and YouTube, and I will do the tutorials to both of them together. So if anyone would like to go there and have a look as well, you go right ahead. It's Beauty by Kimberly on Facebook. Of course, I'm Kimberly. All right, so we're going to start with this palette, and let's just get some brushes out here. Okay, so I'm going to start with just this brush right here, and we're going to contour. So it's not as full. So this here is a blending brush, even though they look similar, but this one is a blender. So I'm going to start in with this light one right here, and we're going to use this as our contour shade. And we're going to start. So my natural crease, if I went right in here with my natural crease, you would never see anything because I have hooded eyes. So I want to open up my eyes. Plus I want my eyes to look bigger, and I want to make it look like I have a natural crease. So instead of going right in there, I'm going to take it just above, right up here, and we're just going to blend it out. So I went above my natural crease, and I'm just going in circular motions. But as I get going with more tutorials, I can do more in depth. We can do smoky eyes. We can do glam looks, like whatever you guys want to see. I can surely try to do them for you. So we're just going to do the same thing right here. We're just blending it out in circular motion, back and forth. Blending is key. Blending is going to be your best friend. So you always want to blend. It does not look very good when you don't. So now I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to go in with, let me see, I'm going to go in with this one right here. It's a little bit similar to my shirt. Just going to tap it on, and we're going to keep this one more focused out into the outer corner. Just right here like that. So some people like to use it as a V. So they're saying, so you're coming in here like this and you're coming up. So in a shape of a V. And I'm blending, blending, blending. Just like that. Anyone have any questions yet? Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing right here. So I just tap it on into the outer corner and I blend. You can do a variety of looks with this palette. Like, it is endless. It's totally up to you. And I'll show you too that what you do if you happen to make a little boo-boo and your lines come over too far, or it's just not blended out enough, I'll show you exactly what you can do to fix that up. So I'm just blending that out there. So now I'm going to go in with a blender brush. And on another tutorial, I can go over all the proper brushes to use. So we blended that out. We'll just blend this one out a little more. And now, which brush here do I want? Okay. Okay, so I'm going in with this little smudge brush. And I'm going to go into the darker brown right here, and we're just going to deepen up that very outer edge here. Just make sure now, guys, I have no idea what I'm doing here. No idea. So we're winging it today. We're on a wing and a prayer. Okay, so I'm just going to the outer, very outer edge here, and we're just going to deepen up that outer corner. Blend it out. Like I said, brushes are key. Having the right brushes, the way you hold your brushes. If you hold your brush down here further to the bristles here, whatever, the further you hold your finger down like that, the harder the force is going to be. The lighter, the further you hold your brush back, the lighter of a hand you're going to have with it. So the proper brushes and key, and holding them is key. So we're going to do the same thing right here. I'm just going to pop that right here in the outer corner. My left eye is always the one that I always have to go back in and just clean up the outer edge. I don't know. I guess it's because I'm right-handed. I don't know. So I'm just blending, blending, blending. And like I said, don't worry if it comes over a little bit. I'm going to show you how to clean that up. So we're going to now, I'll show you now in just 1 second. We'll finish this eye first. So now I'm going to go in with this really cute glitter, and we're going to brighten up my eyes completely now. So I'm just going to start right here in the outer corner. We're going to come up here into the crease. And now we're going to go over to that outer edge, and we're going to blend those two in together, just like that. And I always like to go right into my tear duct with it. And it just brightens. See how much, like even coming right in here, it opens up my eyes that much more. And this is a flat brush. So this is the type that you'd want when you're patting on a glitter like this. And make sure you just blend in your corners, your outer edge there, they meet. And I take it down to my tear duct. Then I'm going to go back in with that smudge brush, and whichever one that you use in your very outer corner, then take that down underneath your eye. So now and I very rarely, actually hardly ever use eyeliner. It's always about, I always use eyeshadow to underline my eyes, always. I just find it's not so harsh looking, and you don't want, especially as we age, you don't want harsh. So I'm just going to wipe off that flat brush that I had, and I'm going to show you guys now what to do if your eyeshadow comes over too far. So just take your concealer, take a flat brush, and you're just going to come up here like this. Like I said, it's always the left eye that I have to clean up, always. And then just blend it down. Blend it in so it doesn't, you don't see that line. Then, if you want to take a little bit of that glitter to add a little highlight to the, just to your brow bone. I don't go all over my eyebrow, all over my brow bone there, just to the outer corner, just like that. We're almost done. So we're going to brush off this powder. We're going to set, I like to set my face before I put on my mascara. This is two steps that you should never forget. Primer and setting. Huge, huge, huge. So you should never ever forget those, because it's going to make, like when I go to bed tonight, if I didn't take off my makeup before it's time to go to bed, my makeup will look exactly like it looks now. I promise you. And it's because I use a good skincare regimen, and I'm faithful morning and night. There's very rarely do I miss a morning and night. And I prime and set, and those things there make a huge, huge difference in how your makeup will look. Okay. let's do some lashes. So I'm going to use a primer first. So this is a lash primer. Now what do I do? Well, we'll use this small mirror. Okay, so this here is going to give make my lashes look fuller. I like to do both eyes, let it dry a little bit before, instead of doing one eye and going right in with the mascara. That's what works for me. So what I like to do is just wiggle it at the base of my lashes, and I roll my wand. Roll it. This way, you're getting all the product. If you don't roll your wand, you're only getting one side. No, oh. Thought there was something on the top of my screen. I should have put my contacts in today first, but I never. So now I'll go do the other eye. And I also use a lash and brow serum, and the difference that has made to my lashes has been insane. There was just a couple of months ago I got sick, and whatever happened, I lost my lashes on both eyes, in the center of my eyes. Don't know what happened. So I started with my lash serum, just faithfully with it every night, and within a week and a half, my lashes were completely back. I kid you not. It was crazy. I literally had no middle lash on both eyeballs. And it's also for your brows as well. So if anyone has any questions about anything I'm using, don't hesitate. This here is called Limitless Mascara. This mascara has an ingredient in it that's called Capixyl. Now Capixyl is for hair growth. So you're going to get a skincare ingredient, hair ingredient, and a fabulous mascara. Now watch how amazing these lashes are going to look. It is so good. So I do the same thing. I'm going to wiggle it at the base and start rolling. Now I like to go on the inside of my lashes as well. That is preference, but this definitely gives volume and length. And who doesn't want amazing lashes? Pretty well, it's one thing I can't go without, is doing my lashes. Now look at the difference there, guys. Like, you can see I really have lashes going on. But we have, oh, twisted my wand. We have, oh my goodness, probably, I'm going to say 6 maybe different mascaras. So like, this isn't the jam for everybody. This one, not everyone loves this one. It's one of there's probably 3 that are my top. This is in my top for sure. Top 2, definitely. I love the fact that it gives fullness, length, and then it has a hair growing ingredient, Capixyl. And the one thing that I have learned over the years with makeup, if there's anything you do, just take your time putting on your mascara. Take your time. Mascara is one of those things that you should not rush. Guys, gotta take a drink of my coffee. And if you would please smash that thumbs up button for me, it really helps me, and it helps with the algorithm. It's a great way to help me grow and support my channel. So if you would do that, I would be greatly appreciated. Appreciative. Okay, now let's do the bottom. And then we only have lips and we're done. And I can't believe so far I haven't jabbed myself with the mascara wand yet today. That's a norm for me. Of all the times I put on mascara, I typically still nab myself with it. And if that happens to you, another little trick, let it completely dry. Then take your spoolie from like your eyebrow brush and then just flick it off. Don't try wiping it as you when you smudge it, because it'll just be a hot mess. Take a spoolie, like I said, let it dry first and then take a spoolie to it. So we are really rolling. Today I'm going to do a lip combo with a liner and just lip plumper. It is an absolutely gorgeous look. I love it. And I'm all about it. I love a lip plumper. And I like to overdraw my lips a little bit. I don't like to have like big clown lips, but I do like to overdraw them a little. So, and another thing that I have learned, so when I do this, I will shade in on the corners, because what that's going to draw darkness and it's going to draw attention and make your lips appear fuller. And then just shade that in. Shade in the corner. And right here at the Cupid's bow, this is where I really like to overdraw a little. Now, not a lot. And shade in the corner. Then I'm just going to take my lip plumper. So as you can see, I've shaded in the corners. Now I'm just going to take a lip plumper and we're going to pop this in the middle. And there's a variety of different shades of lip plumpers. This one that I'm using today is called, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, this is the one I'm using today. There's no color on it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it today. It wasn't that long, but we did a full face, and just hit that thumbs up for me and sub up, comment, giveaway on this video, and you will be entered into my giveaway once I reach 1,000 subs. I'll either do it'll be one of two things, a goodie baggie of all full-size products, or it'll be a PayPal gift card. So it'll be one of the two. So you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you found some value in what I showed you today. And as we get going with them, I'll keep showing you more. So you guys enjoy your day, and we'll see you on the next one. Okay, bye.